Yo, what's going on? This is Rob Davis Outdoors back again to do another video. Round two. You know how I get on. I mean, the weather's pretty bad out there, so I ain't even gonna try to go out there, man. So I'm gonna sit here and just, try to get you through this video with me. Okay. So this one could be about my swim baits, the swim baits I use, and the flutes I use, and um, the paddle tails are the same thing. The frogs, the paddle tail frogs I use. Um, I really don't use no. I really don't use my topwater frogs. The paddle tail frogs I use, they go like, you know, like, 2.5, 3 feet. I swim them. No, 2 feet, about 2 feet. Um, um, okay, these are some of the 6-inch. Y'all don't see these before. 6-inch swim baits. This is like a rust gray and a little dark black on the backside. This one here is a shoes color with white. I got another one here was all white. Both of these been like the same, right? What I did is I dipped this one in truce to get that color right there. When I first get this bait, man, them bass been hitting this thing hard. I mean, like slow down now, And you want to throw in areas. You want to throw these in areas like I don't go no deeper than like I try to swim them in like 3 feet of water, no more than 3.5 feet of water. Around where areas where rocks at and areas with you know timber and you know pipe laydowns, sticks out hanging out the water, branch hanging out the water, you know, right on corners of um, the banks and stuff like that. Here go another one right here. This from the sixes. Another low swim beat. I had two of these. I lose one of these in a I fish them too little bit of water and they get hooked up in it. This one here is like $22. This one here, these ones here cost like what 13, 14 from Walmart. Um, there's a Flutes. I got a white head on, 3-ounce hook, black Flutes, heavy. So yeah, I throw this out in the same thing. I throw this out in more water because with the head on them, you know how you go down. If you ain't, you gotta, steady crank this or you dive on you. So it's a good fish thing here too. And there's another swim bait paddle tail, chatter bait. When you see this little we call it a blade. It swims in the water like this. It's a nice color. I catch a few of them on this right here too. It's a nice one. It's a nice bait to catch fish on. It's another chatter bait right here. This one here is a fluty tail. You see that low tail right there, low paddle tail? Oh man, they love this thing here too. All right, you gotta be fishing this and on like certain times. You get bites on them. You'll get bites on them. Show you the flute. Show you the flute on here. These are the flutes. This is a small flute right here. Got a couple of colors in the red and white. Here go another, the same thing. Let me see if I can dig down in here and find one. I should have had, here go a white frog, paddle tail. I got a number four hook on there. You see with the little thing head on there with the blade hanging on the ball. I catch a few on this. Just let me see if I can show you the one I catch them on. No, that's another one. I got rig up with the he must be someplace else. These are different kind of frogs here, little paddle tail, same thing. See, these are the frogs here I tell you about. I very seldom use these frogs here because you know as well as I do they're top water, and certain areas you gotta fish with these baits here. Certain areas. There go another paddle tail, minnow, green, pumpkin green back with him. I got another one of those hooks on there. He's a catcher too. He's a catcher too. He's a catcher too. Now spawning, when doing spawning time, and after they done spawn, you know how that is. See these right here, right? Using little small bluegills. You can see that. I've been to a tackle shop. See that price on there? $4.99, and they've been selling these, and then I got a few of them. $4.99. Power bait. That's what they calling them, power bait. See the back on them. Those are little bluegills. Now those are good. I'm telling you, the fish with, when you fishing in right after they spawning or while they spawning, or you throw one of these out there and just bring them back slow, and and they thinking, them bass thinking they are, or the bass, now the bass turn to ambush them. You throw one of them out there like that, and the bass waiting for them to come out from around the decks and all that. See what I'm talking about? They come from around the decks and give them a big bite. See if I can. No, I can't take one out that one that big. That's a black, look, a dark one like that there. You can see that? Scratch. I'm not going to rig none up, but I would have to go over there and get hooks and stuff like that. I don't feel like doing that. I'm going to stay with this right here. It's like this. Here's some X-shad. I get these right here too. Let me tell you about these, man. Let me take one out of the pack. Let me tell you about these. See how big I get them? 5. I got a couple of them. A pack with 4 inches in them. Listen, this is what I do. Excuse me. I put the head I want to use on there. Whatever kind of head I want to use. Hammerhead, wherever I want to use a red flip-flop hook, standard hook. If I'm fishing this and it's too long for me from where I'm fishing it at, you see where the groove's at under there? I cut to the groove to where I want them to stop at. Now that's it being short like this right here. Oh my, you'll be surprised, bro. You throw this in between timber around laydowns. When you get it back, a lot of times I get the tails bite off my bait. See, I got another one rig up here. The blade to the bottom, black. They bite them like crazy. Dark water. I'm not gonna tell y'all that you fish in certain kind of water and certain kind of baits. I used to thought that too, but sunny and bright, I catch them with these minnows here with paddle tails. Sunny and bright, dark, late in the afternoon, early in the morning, I catch them with these. Around the same thing, wrong shrubs, in the water, around laydowns, go down, swim under the water like 3 feet. Good catching. I'm talking. Good catching right there. So is this. But like I tell y'all about the last video, you see why I use the FC. I use that FC 15 pound, 15, this is 14 right here, but 15 pound. This is the sniper. This is the assassin. And I use the shooter too. I use the shooter on Sunline, which, like I say, which is good to me, man. I'm telling you, bro. I used to use blade for heavy duty a long time ago, like 30 pounds, 25 pounds. When I don't use that no more. I use this. I go up to 20, 25 with sniper, a shooter, or something like that. This is about the cheapest one I get. Seagill. But the cheapest one I get right here, Seagill. And I use the I don't have a box right now, but I use the yellow label also. I use this one. I use the yellow label, and the best one is the black label, Tattoo. Tattoo is good too. Tattoo right up there with this right here, I think, on catching fish, man. I throw in between rocks, wrong, docks. I throw around, and after we fish and go if we gonna fish the next day, we cut the line out. You can't say you catch about 2 or 3 fish on them, 2.5 pound, 2-3 pounders. You you always wanna cut your line and retie, man, because if you catch that big one, granddaddy, he gonna pop that line off and stuff like that. You're gonna do that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Paddle tails, the white ones. I have some different colors in here also. I ain't talking about y'all right now, so you can get back on in here. I don't know why you trying to get out. That's that. See that yellow, the flutes on the back, true color, the white belly. When the sun out, I'm telling you, I hear people say that on certain now Now, it's a different animal. It's a different animal when the wind is blowing and it's raining outside and you're trying to fish. Now I gotta go. You gotta go back to the crankbaits. That's why you want to use the crankbaits, the spin baits, the spinners. Those kind of stuff will make that noise and draw the fish up to what. But these here, sunny and bright, early in the morning, late in the afternoon, even when the sun out, midday, put these in the water. The fish easy can attack these, man. Easy. Easy. A lot of people say fish, hard for them to see, certain things. That might be right. I mean, the water got to be extra dirty. But other than that, there's a few more baits I be using. You can see in there. I'm gonna pull a few of them out, just letting you see inside the little cubby. This is one of the black no, this is the dark green minnow with the paddle tail. You see this. I already showed you that one with a little hook on it. You could put a different kind of hooks on this here. Here you go the gold silver paddle tail with a little bit of sprinkle in them, like a brown hornet. Here you go a different color, a different kind of lighter brown with specks in it. See that belly? A gold looking speck in the belly. Now, where you fish at with these baits, guys, is important. I mean, because there go another shad, green back, white with speckles in it in the belly. Here go another one. This is a different kind right here, but this ain't no paddle tail, but I use all these, man. Put a nice little hook in them. A hook like this right here. And you just go to fishing. I had some hooks that's not in anything. Here you go some check out these ones right here. These minnows right here. When I use these, what I do is I can put a trailer on them. I gotta put a blue trailer on them. A skirt. I mean, this is the trailer, but you know what I mean, with the white skirt right this like this here. And I fish love that color, man. Love that color. Look at it, pretty color right there. Especially in like sun, you fishing them in the sun. You can use a white one, or you use a white with trail on them. Trail. I had one right up here someplace, but I don't really remember where I got it at, guys. Here go one similar to that. To the sand blue right here, but this one have a paddle tail on it. Just if you want to switch up for your trailer. When you're using a chatterbait. I put this on them too. With that True's little paddle right there, that thing be flipping through the water like that right there. I put that right on there. Good catching. I in a nice little spot with rocks and things like that. And you know a little bit of crawdads in there. I go with that red. With that paddle tail. You can put a skirt on that, a dark black skirt, or not or red to go blend right into that. You don't even have to put no skirt on them. Just fish them just like this. Use a nice little hook like I got right here. Fish right in them. Hold on a minute, guys. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, guys. I know I got something right there. Just give me a minute, guys. See this fish tackle. See those hooks right there? I love these hooks. I just got started using these right here. I love these hooks right here, man. I got a couple of extra packs. So when I switching out something, I ain't gotta take the whole the bait off the hook. I can just because I can just take the bait, just get a bait what I gonna use and just use the hook. I can put it in the see that's why I love it. Look at here. Look at that. And it go look at it. It go in the flutes. It go in the flutes easy. Nice. It go in one of these easy. I'm gonna show it to you. Look at it. One of these. These here swim good. Look at it. The red one. Look at it. I'm gonna show you in a minute. I'm gonna show you in a minute. These some low ones. You throw off. They go to the bigger one. Flutes. Minnows. These are some I already show y'all guys. These are I already show y'all. I already show y'all these. When you take them, you screw them right in the mouth, like so. You know how you do it. You angle them to where you want them at. There you go, guys. There you go. Easy. They go to hook. You just want to poke them right into very slow into the skin, so you don't get hook up on nothing. Look at it. Nice low weight. Nice weight. Nice cast. Now when I'm fishing in with these like this right here, I don't throw those out with no with 15 and all that. I use 10 or 12. You know where I go to. Those that's why I use, man. Those do not break. Those do not break. They do not break. They do not break, guys. And just I ain't gonna be on here all night, but just to let you see some of the baits, some of the baits, some of the baits that I use when I'm fishing. Just like you, cardinal where you fishing at is what you gonna that's the little minnows right here. See that little minnow right there on the paddle tail right there? It's right here. Can you see that? I don't know why he's saying lucky fish. But he could be lucky. He could be lucky This is 4 inches. I don't go. Well, I can say I don't fish with 2 inches, 3 inches. Uh, I got some nice low ones that I use also, but that's how I get them. Um, let me show you this right quick before I leave. You know, see these the black paddle tail frogs. See, these here go underwater when you attach one of those hooks I just showed you on here. Now this one got a white head on him, 3-inch hook. See, he don't get off that kind of stuff right there. Critter, supposed to be like, you know, like a crab on the water on the bottom. You know what I'm talking about? They got that green pumpkin. See that white um like caramel belly with spots in them. That's the other frog I show you. I don't know what kind of hook that is. I know it ain't no paddle tail, but yeah, all that stuff make noise under the water, man. All that make noise. I like me myself. I like baits that make noise, man. You always, when you cast, throw past. You know that better than I do, though. You throw past the area you want to fish, so you can swim your bait back to it, so you don't spook the fishes that you're trying to get. But you get big bites. I'm telling you, these baits here, when them big bass hit them, bite the whole tail off them. I bring them back up. I have to switch them out. No tails on them. I remember one time I was fishing and 3 casts back to back. I know he been a big one. I think that been granddaddy, but God, I couldn't catch him, man. Every time I throw out there, and what I try to do is, let me show you something, guys. Let me show you something. Like, you know how the hook is here, right? And you hook this end to another hook and let that other hook sit back here. And I was trying to do that, but I ain't had the rig like I wanted to rig, and he's still been biting. He's still been biting the tail off. When I throw him out there, he bite all us off of it. Just above the hook. I said, goodness gracious. I know that been granddaddy. I couldn't get him, too smart for me. I couldn't get him. I just ain't had to set up to catch him. No matter how I try to go to a smaller bait, but you know, smaller bait, I would have to put a bigger head on there to throw it where I wanted to go, because it was way over out, you know. But that wouldn't work because I had to crank them too fast to get them back to where I want them to get it. And go make up all your time. I just want to talk to y'all about some of the swim baits I use. Some of the paddles I use, where I use them at, you know. I like, when I use them swim baits, I don't like to throw them no more than like 4 feet of water, 5 feet tops. I don't like to go in deep water with those baits, because you got to let them go too far down. But that's all I got, guys. I thank you for you know, spending a little bit of time with me. You know, I can't go out because how the weather is, but I appreciate you. And I want to also say, everybody who subscribed to the channel, thank you. I really mean that. Thank you a lot for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate that. So if you like this one, just give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Until next time, God bless. Yo, y'all take it easy.